Shalom and welcome to Siman Torah. This year is entitled A Tribute to a Chatan Torah and a Chatan Breshit. This year, Meron HaMaor honored Yoni Schamroth and really the Schamroth family for the Chatan Torah, and Mort Barr and his family for Chatan Breshit. And I think the words of praise are so appropriate, and I think we can learn a lot from these two honorees. If anyone looked in the shul, davening and exciting and dancing in the shul on Simchat Torah, we noticed the enthusiasm, the number of kids and adults, and the kid who's in the shul was just beautiful. And during the Aliyah, the Na'arim, Kol HaNa'arim, we needed 3 separate talisim to go ahead and cover everyone up. Baruch Hashem. So how do we have such action going on in the shul? And 2 important parts of the answer, Yoni Schamroth and Mort Barr. We go ahead, and Yoni's in charge of the youth and youth programs, minyan every single Shabbat. And sometimes it's a full minyan from the beginning straight to the end with Kriyat Torah, or every week it's at least from Musaf and on. And they have the gathering place every week where they can be together, to daven together, have kiddush together, socialize, and other programs as well. Chesed programs, learning programs, and the davening, and just this action, this life, and the kids rally around the shul. That's the focal point for the gatherings. And that's Yoni Schamroth, of course, with support from his amazing wife, Aliza, building up such a special youth program and infusing such excitement in our youth in the shul. And the proof is in the pudding. We saw the fruits of the labor yesterday with all the kids dancing throughout Simchat Torah in the shul and really running the show in many ways. And Mort Barr, of course, we always joke about the bars, Mort and Edie Barr, that they truly have raised the bar in our shul. Just it's a different level of involvement in every aspect, the physical, spiritual, psychological, social aspect of the shul. That's their lives. Osek B'tzarkei Tzibur, whether it's the Chesed committee, so that everyone who needs help gets the help that's needed. And help could be visiting, help may mean trips to the hospital, help may mean meals, help may mean legal aspect, whatever it may be. And that's such an incredible part of their legacy. And of course, the finance of the shul, assisted with Stanley Ehrlich running that show, but more so involved in that, and the learning programs and the davening, the tefillot, always focused totally Osek B'tzarkei Tzibur, where the annex, of course, hosts so many things now, and the youth activities are there, and other activities there as well, shiurim that are there. And whether it's the storage in the back for the extra chairs, because we have the new blue chairs from Tuvia, and sure that they organize and they're during their legacy. There's so much action going on in the shul from Yoni Schamroth, his family, Mort Barr, his family, and I think there's a lot of lessons to learn, not only Hakarat HaTov to these incredible families, but a lot of lessons to be learned as well. One, what it means. What is the meaning of Osek B'tzarkei Tzibur, to be involved in the needs of a tzibur? But we all can find a million reasons why we're too busy for this and too busy for that, and we just can't, we don't have time. Look at these people. No one has time. We make time. We make time for things that we consider to be important and crucial for ourselves, for our community, for Am Yisrael. That's what these people do. They make time. And when you have a focus and you have a vision, you'll make time for things that are important. I think that's one crucial lesson that we have to learn from our honorees. And another lesson, there's many lessons to learn, but 2 that I'll point out. Another lesson is regarding the tzibur, to see the tzibur, the congregation, grow and have such life. Where a year or 2 ago, different people moved out to Gimel. It was so much cheaper in Gimel, and people left, which understandably so. Financially, it made so much sense, and then there's not as many people, and so you can have feelings of yeush, despair. What's going to be? There's no thing as yeush in the world. Nachum Breslov, I don't know much about his philosophy, but one thing: ain't shum yeush ba'olam. There's no room for yeush, despair, in any area of life, whether it's in family life, financial life, community life. There's always room to build and rebuild and to grow. Things might look a little down, look a little gloomy. You have the right ingredients, the right people, the right effort, the right energy, and of course, siyata d'shmaya, help from above. Ein shum yeush. There's no room for yeush, for despair. So a big mazel tov to the families. We should only have smachot together. We should have happiness together and grow together and just keep celebrating together. Shalom.